Happy Tuesday, my first grade friends. We are going to start a new adventure in social studies, and I want to read a story to you today. You have a little blue passport around the world in your baggies that you took home. On that blue, it's a blue book. It's got Santa Claus writing around it. In it today, we're going to talk about one of the holidays. You're going to look for the holiday called Hanukkah. Okay, Hanukkah is a holiday that'll be starting very, very soon, and it's celebrated by people who are Jewish. Um, uh, we have some Jewish families at par. Some do celebrate Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is a really special holiday, and it is also known as the Festival of Lights. So I'm going to read a story to you, and then you are going to look in your passport around the world, and you're going to color in and fill in some of the Hanukkah information on that passport. You'll also see some other Hanukkah references coming up in other lessons throughout the week as well. So I'm going to read this. This book is called Count the Days of Hanukkah. Now, Hanukkah is different than other holidays because Hanukkah is 8 nights long. And I say nights because Hanukkah starts in the evenings. Every evening you light a candle, and they light 8 candles on what is called the menorah. That's what this is called right here. So let's read. Today is the first day of Hanukkah, my very favorite holiday. Daddy and I take out the menorah. We clean and polish it so it shines. Now it's time to say the prayer and light the candles. First, we light the samash, the servant candle. Then we use the samash to light another one candle for the first day of Hanukkah. So the samash is this candle that sits in the middle. That's the helper candle, and it lights the other candles as you add them for the week for the nights of Hanukkah. So let's keep reading. Today is the second day of Hanukkah. Mom tells us the story of the holiday, how a long, long time ago in Israel, Jews called the Maccabees had to fight a huge army just so they could still live as Jews. Then, when their beautiful temple was destroyed, the Maccabees built it up again and lit the menorah with a tiny bit of oil. That was all they had, and it was only enough to last one day. But the menorah stayed lit for 8 days and 8 nights. It was a miracle. And that's why we light the menorah today to celebrate Hanukkah, the festival of lights. We light the candles on our own menorah, 2 candles for the second day of Hanukkah. Today is the third day of Hanukkah. Grandma makes potato latkes. She calls them potato pancakes. She calls them latkes. Plop, plop, I spoon out the applesauce. Dinner's ready. Afterwards, Grandpa gives us chocolate coins. Yum, yum. He calls them Hanukkah gelt. We have something for Grandpa, too. Cookies. He likes the one shaped like a menorah best. Later, we light the candles on the real menorah. 3 candles for the third day of Hanukkah. Today is the fourth day of Hanukkah. We play dreidel, the spinning top game. Round and round the dreidel spins. If it lands on Gimel, I win. Soon we light the candles on the menorah. 4 candles for the fourth day of Hanukkah. Today is the 5th day of Hanukkah. Everyone gathers around the piano to sing holiday songs. Dreidel, 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 I sing, I made you out of clay. Next, we light the candles on the menorah. 5 candles for the 5th day of Hanukkah. Today is the 6th day of Hanukkah. Mom and Dad have given us presents on each night of the holiday, but now we have a surprise for them. Hooray! They like it, I can tell. After we hang up the picture, we light the candles on the menorah. 6 candles for the 6th day of Hanukkah. Today is the 7th day of Hanukkah. I've been practicing all week, and now it's my turn to say the holiday prayer. Mom helps me hold the samash steady as I recite the words. Carefully, I light the candles on the menorah. 7 candles for the 7th day of Hanukkah. Today is the 8th and last day of Hanukkah, my very favorite holiday. To make the day extra special, we put on a Hanukkah play. I am Judah, the leader of the Maccabees. Then we clean and polish the menorah. We tell the story of Hanukkah. We make latkes and eat Hanukkah gelt and cookies. We play dreidel and give presents. You can see the menorah is all lit up there. At last we say the prayer and light all the candles on the menorah. 8 candles for the 8 days of Hanukkah. So, like I said, Hanukkah is a very special holiday for Jewish people. It represents the 8 days and nights that the candles on the menorah continued to burn in a temple when they were only supposed to burn for 1 day. So, one of the biggest things that is important to remember is that Hanukkah is about celebrating the fact that they were given this light and given extra days. So they take the time to celebrate that with their families. They take that time to make special food with their families. Think about the special food you make with your families around Christmas time, around Thanksgiving time, or other special holidays you have. And the special foods that we have and that we eat only around that kind of time of year. I know that Thanksgiving just happened, and I love green bean casserole, and that's a special food that I only eat on Thanksgiving, and it's something that I'm really looked forward to every year, and I had it and I was excited. But that's a tradition and something, a piece of food that brings me and my family together and gets us excited every year, just as maybe things like potato latkes or Hanukkah gelt or cookies might do for a Jewish family when they are celebrating Hanukkah. um, Thank you for listening, first graders. I am so happy to have you with us today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.